Michaela, first in the chat. Zach, Andrew, what's up? Guys, I'm gonna need your help. Baby boy Josh Lewis has my fucking microphone, my streaming microphone. I let him borrow it when I went on tour so that he could record vocals for his record with the single condition that he gets it back to me when I got home, and we both forgot, so I don't have it. So I'm using another microphone, and it should sound pretty similar. But if it sounds like it's like distorted or weird, I'm gonna need you guys to let me know, because I can't really tell. I can't tell from what I'm doing. I think it should sound good. We're gonna do a little test-a-rooney. A little test-a-rooski. And really, the thing that I'm gonna need from you guys is everyone needs to just blow up Josh Lewis and be like, I can tell him to get B-Hard his microphone back. A real life saltwater monger? What does that even fucking mean? Is that like just a fancy way of telling me I look homeless, Nikolai? I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted. I feel feral. I'm at the point, I'm like home, but I'm not really home because I leave in a few days. Oh, I look like a surfer bra. A surfer bra. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, I feel like a wild animal, bro. I'm not home long enough to get domesticated. I'm going right back out. Yeah, Zach, we're coming to Talent, man. We're playing like a little 150 cap room, and it's gonna be fucking wild. It's gonna be super sold out. Oh man, I haven't done this in a while. I forget how to do everything. Fucking saltwater monger. I like that. Yeah, the hi-fi was rad. Mike, we'll be back. We'll be back in Ohio in February. We're doing 2 nights at the Beachland Ballroom. I don't know when we're gonna announce it, but we're gonna announce it soon. So anyways, tell me if this sounds good. These hallucinations, they were skin dust, and I looking for an answer that needs no proof. So I play the game, though I hate all the rules, and I'm got nothing. All right, cool. I'm gonna do this on Instagram too, cause I'm promoting. Ugh. All right. Instagram, motherfucking Instagram. It's a motherfucking Instagram, yeah. Live. Oh, that's so close. Gotta get back. Shit. That's better. That's acceptable. Let's see what that looks like over here. Ah, motherfucker. Let's look at what that looks like over here. All right, I think I got my spaceship ready. All right. Instagram, cheers. Boom. Facebook, YouTube, cheers. Boom. Got my spaceship set up. Living my life one mistake at a time. They all keep adding up. Waiting tables for the last 6 years. Yeah, my youth is wrapping up. I'm staring down in a glass for answers it won't give. Wondering why I live to work when I know I should be working to live. So I get myself another drink and I try to forget I drink too much, because if this is my lot in life, it'll just have to be enough of settling for having my bills paid, a cigarette after a long day. If it gets too hard, I can close the bar, run a tap up, that'll be more than I made. Holding on to dreams I'm dreaming, they're the only thing keeping me moving. And if when I wake I'm still a lowly slave, I'll be okay with this life I'm living. I'll be okay with this life I'm living, yeah. Locked up, institutionalized, labeled criminal of the state. An affliction of addiction, we all got one on our plate, yeah. Knocked up, car flipped, raided homes. Troubled souls are the only ones I know. I wouldn't take it any other way. I'm so sorry if you can't relate. I'm settling for having my bills paid, a cigarette after a long day. If it gets too hard, I can close the bar, run a tab up, that'll be more than I made. Holding on to dreams I'm dreaming, the only thing keeping me moving. And if when I wake I'm still a lowly slave, I'll be okay with this life I'm living. I'll be okay with this life I'm living. Yeah, happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope it sounds all right. I'm doing something different this week because I let my buddy Josh Lewis from Joint Operation borrow my microphone, my streaming microphone, when I went on the road. And that little son of a gun, he forgot to give it back to me. So it would be really funny if anyone watching this could hit up Josh Lewis, if you know him. if you don't know him, you should know him. His band's called Joint Operation. He's got a group on Facebook called the Joint Operators. Y'all just go ahead and spam him. Tell him B Hard needs his microphone back, and he's a bad person, and he should feel bad. We're bringing the baby boy down to Florida with us next week. Damn, yo. So this last run was really cool. It was the best headlining run we've ever done. We went back to a lot of markets that we haven't really done headlined in since before the pandemic, like a proper headliner. And the tickets were just crazy. The energy was crazy. It was really great. And I'm home for like a week before we go down for the southeast leg. So it's like just enough time to come home and like do laundry. Not enough time to become domesticated again. I still feel like a wild animal. Kyle Smith, man, those guys burned it down every fucking night, man. Kyle, someone asked what the best part about touring with Kyle Smith was, and I'd say probably just his attitude and his enthusiasm and his willingness to just do what needs to be done to get to where he's going. No sense of entitlement with those boys, and I respect that and I appreciate that. Yeah, I get lost inside my head on the regular. I gamble for a living, and music is the creditor. Borrow self-worth from the screams of the crowd. Then the lights turn off and the interest compounds. I know the way that it sounds, don't take it for granted. I'm talking about my world, hoping you can understand it. See, I live on a planet where I'm globally known, but tend to feel so alone of the way that I roam. I'm always visiting home via a cellular phone, feeling less like a man and more like a drone. But I keep it in the red and ignore the physics, cause if I slow down it validates the critics. Yeah, I continue grinding on the ladder that I'm climbing till the day I'm at the top. Hard days are behind me. Keep talking shit, you ain't the first one to said it. I'm the motherfucking truth, you're just a radio edit. You don't gotta love me, it ain't gonna hurt. It's a sold out show and they're singing all the words. You don't gotta love me, it's all relative. You don't gotta love me, but I love it if you did. I try to live by the words I speak. I try to learn through the friends I keep. I struck a nerve while fast asleep. I possess the curse of a true believer, and every verse is another word written in a book titled Self-Help, Costly Possession. Yo, need to find a way to exhaust my aggression. Feel the most at peace when I'm lost in obsession. So I open a cage filled with limitless rage, to be held against his will by the ink on this page, telling me he's still gonna try to think up a way to escape from his selling tape over my days. And so I bottle it up until I'm out on the stage. Then I scream into a mic till I'm blue in the face. Every bar that I produce is just a word in my biography. Put them on your track, they're the peak of your discography. You don't gotta love me, it ain't gonna hurt. It's a sold out show and they're singing all the words. You don't gotta love me, it's all relative. You don't gotta love me, but I love it if you did. My buddy Mike asked, who is that song about or directed to? No one in particular. I would say it's kind of just a general message, I guess, to the powers that be. I don't know. I feel like I've spent a lot of my career and like time doing this shit, feeling like I don't fit. I feel like I don't get to sit at the cool kid table at the lunchroom in high school, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm just like a weirdo that's doing my own thing. I don't want to do the things that the other people are doing that's like cool, for lack of a better word, and like just the norm. I just want to do my own fucking thing and walk to my own beat, and that kind of means you're ostracized sometimes. At least that's how it feels, and that's fine. You know, it's just the cost of living that way. But it definitely, you know, I get a chip on my shoulder sometimes, and I write songs about it. So that's just what it's about. So, we're hitting the road again next Wednesday. We're starting in Raleigh, then we're heading down to Atlanta, then Pensacola, then Jacksonville, then Savannah, and then Melbourne, DeLand, Stuart, and St. Pete, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. Joseph, yeah, I'll totally do the escape at VIP. Guys, everyone who's done the VIPs, man, those have been a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys doing it. It goes a long way to paying our travel expenses and keeping us safe and relatively rested on the road. Come on. Our worlds are built on top of blurry ideals, reflected to us by a dirty mirror. Clearing up with age, we begin to understand we're all destined to become the things we fear. Life is disappointment, packaged up as lessons taught. We dream big, so failure's cost is steep. Always moving to not feel it, because feeling makes it real. And at some point we all have to get to sleep. Letting go is harder than fighting hopeless wars. People love a martyr, but when all is lost, it's time to let it go. When all is lost, it's time to let it go. I still remember the number of the house that I grew up in, and the numbers of the boys that I grew up with. We don't talk that much these days, we're living different lives. They swore this wouldn't happen when we were kids. A house of broken promises, a mouth that's never honest, and the older I get, the more that I understand. They tried to do their best to be more instead of less, but fate can corrupt even well-laid plans. Letting go is harder than fighting hopeless wars. People love a martyr, but when all is lost, it's time to let it go. When all is lost, it's time to let it go. I saw someone ask what that song was about. And I had to think for a minute whether or not I wanted to share this because it's a pretty personal one. Fuck it. I lost my dad in 2020, or 2021, last year, I guess. And it was awful, but like it was also like kind of like I saw it coming. He had kind of reached a point in his life where he was just done with it, you know. And he had been for a few years. And it's a really fucking weird experience in a person's life, having to watch that from a parent, kind of just like losing the will to live, I guess, for lack of a better description. And, you know, I didn't get it at first, and I tried to do everything I could do to like get him healthy, make him like take care of himself and all this shit. And then I kind of just realized that that wasn't something he wanted, you know, that he had checked out, and that was kind of his prerogative. You know, he was 80 years old. That's kind of, you know, that's a big part of where that song came from. I feel like this song sounds a lot like that song, but whatever. I've been coming around here for years. The furniture's moved, but the same faces still appear. And I can tell my calendar days by the prices that we set on the domestic beer. Now farewells are becoming an acquired taste. The mayor's been presenting in a familiar face, and I can no longer disguise surprise in my eyes. Guess I did not expect to end up in this place, but what is expected that really occurs? Decisions dissected, still don't reverse. Try not to resist it down the abyss. Let yourself fall to see what truly exists. Hopefully you find that which you desire. But love is what you need, my dear. Here's what I require. Give me just 9 words before we fall. Love my faults, don't love me at all. Cause the man that you care deeply for today, he isn't long for this world. And tomorrow he'll become just another victim of change. You see, I tried my best to stay the same. Failed, I took it in a different way. There's no escape from your date with fate. You always paid that bitch is never late. So embrace it, enjoy it, don't waste it, I implore you. There's no stressing what you cannot help. You just ain't selling what's not on the shelf. Don't stress it too hard or you'll lose yourself. Give me just 9 words before we fall. Love my faults, don't love me at all. Because the man you care deeply for today, yeah, he isn't long for this world. And tomorrow he'll become another victim of change. Oh yeah, good call, Dawn. I want to just take this opportunity to give a huge thank you and a shout out to our sponsors for this fall tour. Two Joint Surf Co. It's a clothing company out of California. They did a couple designs for us on this run. The I Got Crabs with Bumpin' Uglies shirt, and then the Wild Girl shirt. We appreciate you. Yeah, we're doing meet and greets in Pittsburgh. I'm pretty sure they're all sold out, though. I think I'm gonna do one more. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. It's alright to tell me. Ah, shit. Y'all hear that new Ballyhoo fucking cover? Ballyhoo single-handedly made Tom DeLand rejoin Blink-182. I'm convinced of it. They did that cover. Tom DeLonge was like, fuck yeah, this song is the shit. My band is awesome. What am I doing? And here we are, world tour. So cheers to those boys. I forgot I even knew this song until someone like tagged me in it. It's so funny. I did all these bar gigs for like ever since I was like 22, 23. You know, I'm 36. I was doing bar gigs for a long fucking time, really until COVID. And I was able to replace bar gigs with doing a few private parties here and there, and I make more money doing that than I did with like grinding out on bar gigs, so it was like a no-brainer. But you know, it's like 14 years of cover songs. You know, I knew so many cover songs, and I don't ever play them anymore because I don't really have any reason to. And I used to hate it. I used to hate having to play those covers. And now I miss some of them. Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind to follow you into the dark. No blinding light, tunnels to gates wide, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide, both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy sign. There's no one beside you when your soul embarks. I'll follow you into the dark. You and me, seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes are all worn down. Time for sleep is now. There's nothing to cry about. We will hold each other soon. If heaven and hell decide, both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy sign. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, I'll follow you into the dark. You and me, seen everything to see, Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes are all worn down. The times are sleeping now, but ain't nothing to cry about. We We'll hold each other soon. The blackest of rooms. If heaven and hell decide they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy sign. There's no one beside you when your soul embarks. I'll follow you into the dark. I'll follow you into the dark. All right, y'all. Have a good night.